Hey y'all, Alan, Old Grump's Garage. We've got a Nissan Titan brake pedal soft. We've tried bleeding the brakes, it didn't fix it. So today we're gonna change the master cylinder. And the words of Charlie Daniels in The Devil Went Down to Georgia, sit down in that chair right there and I'll show you how it's done. Let's get to it. Welcome to Old Grump's Garage. Okay, so now you got your new master cylinder. And if you're like me, you end up going to the parts store about a dozen times till you finally get the right one that matches. So pull all the little fancy caps off that come on it. And then we're going to need to take it and screw our sensors in down at the base. So there you go. And then we'll take us a wrench and tighten those up nice and tight before we put them on the truck. I'll make things easier for bench bleeding. I'm going to bench bleed this on the truck using the brake pedal. But yes, don't worry, I'm definitely going to bench bleed. Bench bleeding gets the air out of the master cylinder before we start pumping it into the brakes on the truck. That way we don't introduce don't introduce air into the brake line. sure don't give you much room for fingers to start these nuts. It's like they think I have little fingers. It's maybe if I was in the country where these tools are made, I probably could do that, but I got big, fat South Georgia fingers. All right, nuts are started. We're going to tighten that down. Okay. Now I've got a little bench bleeding kit. And these days it seems like they don't come with the master cylinders anymore like they used to in the old days, but I will list the part number and give you a link in the description for this so you can find you a set. They're usually less than about $5. You can find these sets hanging on the shelf at the parts store sometimes. I just grabbed a set off of eBay. I grabbed a set off of Amazon. Like that was started right. So it's not the right thread. All right, now we got it mounted and the bleed kit on. Fill the master cylinder with fluid. Helps if you pour it all over the floor and spill it everywhere else. So we got the brake line All right, pump your brakes.
Again?
Yeah. What's that feel like?
Very stiff.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Stop.
Yep. All right, so master cylinders on, brakes are connected. Now we're going to reconnect all our wiring. Now this top one is the brake level sensor indicator. If I can get it in there. It's right there. And then down below is those pressure sensors. Okay. They're all connected. And there's brake fluid everywhere, so that should help. All right. Okay. Now to bleed the brakes, I take a clear jar, put brake fluid in it, stick a hose in it, stick it on the bleeder valve on the back of the caliper. Then I open that bleeder and have somebody pump the brakes, and I just sit and watch it until bubbles quit coming in my brake fluid. Then we know we're good. And I'm doing that on all four corners, starting on the passenger rear wheel, the driver rear wheel, the passenger front, and finally the driver front. Pump. And hold. All right, tell me what you got. Does that feel firm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a minute.